Hey guys, Delta here, and I've got some Call of Duty Black Ops to throw at your face today. This is actually one of my warm-up matches from Season 3, Episode 7 of the Mystery Box, which went live a few weeks ago. It sucks that I wasn't recording for this one. It sucks that this wasn't the one I was recording, because I played really well in this match. So, I am using that class from that video, so enjoy. Anyways, as the title basically gives away, I've got this Call of Duty gameplay because I'm talking about COD Ghosts today. I haven't really talked about it much other than to say I'm not planning on buying it. And now that we've seen some more of the multiplayer, it was revealed recently, but now with Gamescom we've seen some more of it. And I want to talk about it. So usually at this point of the year, when Call of Duty reveals its multiplayer, and this was the same for Black Ops, for Modern Warfare 3, for Black Ops 2, I was at this point where it's like, I'm not buying the next Call of Duty. F Call of Duty. Screw Call of Duty. I hate those games. I'm never buying another one. And then I see the multiplayer reveal and something's like, oh, hey, that looks different. That looks interesting. That looks fun. And I end up buying it. This year, however, has been, like, really total indifference. I didn't stop playing Black Ops 2 because I was like, F this game. I hate it. It was just like, I am so bored of Call of Duty. And it's funny, when I first saw the COD Ghost reveal, I was like, hey, you know what, it was the same thing at first, like, hey, this actually looks kind of different, this looks, like they have changed things. Maybe not, like, it's still clearly Call of Duty, it's going to be the same core experience, but it looks like there's a lot that has changed, maybe. But it's funny, because the more that I watch of Call of Duty Ghosts right now, the more I feel underwhelmed, the less impressed with the game I actually am. Like, just seeing, like, the first trailer and the first, couple gameplay, the first couple matches they put out, I was like, hey, you know what? This looks decent. This might be good. Maybe I'll buy it and I'll give it a shot and I'll make a 4th season in the Mystery Box, and if I don't like it after a month or two, I'll just sell it and get, $30 back. But, like, the more I watch it, the more I start looking and seeing how much, especially in animations and stuff like that, it looks very similar to Modern Warfare 3. That worries me. I know this is, they're not going to completely change every animation and stuff, but this is a new game, this is a next-gen game, and seeing a lot of stuff being reused kind of raises a red flag. And maybe, maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe they're just reusing animations, but the gameplay is nothing alike. But seeing a lot of that stuff, I don't know. To me, it's like, it reminds me so much of Modern Warfare 3. And I really did not like Modern Warfare 3. So, obviously, I'll need to see some more. I'm still not planning on buying it. I've got other games I want to buy, but who knows? Maybe I end up getting it in. Maybe I cave for a 4th year in a row. But, among some of the stuff that was shown was the replacement for Create a Class, which is Create a Soldier. You get to build a squad of, I believe, 10 soldiers. And, each soldier, you choose how they look, you choose their strike package, which I'm iffy on returning. I liked Specialist, I liked Assault, I don't know about Support. I'm really iffy on Support. But I'll get more into the kill streaks later. Create a Soldier looks cool, and being able to build your own squad, that is a feature that actually, that looks cool. That is something I would really like to try, but I really do worry in public matches where it's not, where you're just playing with your AI squad and stuff. I really worry about how the perks are going to work and how it's going to be balanced. One of the things I've complained about for years is I didn't like pro perks right when they were introduced, and then when they did away with them for Black Ops 2, I was happy, but my problem with the perks in that game is each perk would give you, 3 abilities. Right, so it's like, okay, you have, lightweight. That means you can do this, this, and this. Right? A perk should be 1 ability, so lightweight, you can do this, and that's it. 1 ability. And that looks like that's what's happening with the perks in Ghosts. But now the problem is you can have, I believe, up to 8 perks, and if you get rid of your secondary weapon, you can have even more, and that's if you do a 1-point perk for each slot. Like, there's a point value, so you're not always going to have 8 perks. Like, you might want to get a perk that's worth 5 points or 3 points or 2 points or whatever. But I really do worry how things are going to be balanced. I guess I'll have to see how the point value on a lot of the I guess good perk stuff like sleight of hand that everyone wants to use basically. But, you know, that's slightly concerning. Like, again, Sleight of Hand is back, which was a popular perk, but one of the things I actually thought that was good about Black Ops 2 is that they made things that affect your gun were attachments. Perks would only affect, like, your body, your character, the person, right? It would affect, like, your movement and stuff like that. So, you know, it remains to be seen how things are going to work, but I definitely have concerns about the balancing. Again, I talked about kill streaks a bit earlier. You know, those look improved. They've said they want to get a lot more of these down on the ground rather than up in the air. That's good. Too often do matches just turn into, like, absolute messes of air support. Limits on how much can be up in the air have kind of helped with that in the recent games, but Modern Warfare 2 was the worst at it. Is, you know, you have a guy that he'd call in, you know, a Predator missile and then a Harrier, and then he'd have a Harrier and a Pavlo up in the air, and maybe sometimes there'd be a Pavlo and a chopper gunner up at once, and it's just, that is not good. That is a mess. It's not fun to play in those games. You're either being slaughtered, if you're not the one controlling those kill streaks, you're either being slaughtered or your teammates just, like, stealing all the kills, and it's like, well, what the hell am I supposed to do? Another new addition to the gameplay is peek and lean and the sliding into cover. This isn't new. Well, it's new to Call of Duty, but it's not new to first-person shooters. Even Medal of Honor Warfighter last year had it. But these are, like, they're small things, but they're fantastic additions, in my opinion. They really change up how the game will be played. Well, they could. It remains to be seen how people will use it. But they're definitely nice little additions that change up the way you're going to move around the map, the way you're going to play the map. And they're really two, again, small additions to the gameplay that have me kind of interested. It's like, okay, how is this going to change up how I play? These are things that, like I keep saying, it changes how you are going to move around the map. And that's interesting to me. And then one of the final things, they talk about cinematic destruction, and it really pains me to say that because it looks ridiculous. Like, don't try going around saying, oh, we have destructible environments now, we're so awesome. Like, Battlefield is gonna crush you, no matter what. Okay, you've added some micro-destruction, some cover, just say that. Right, so there's destructible cover now. If they say that, they're not gonna get ridiculed as much as they do for this talk of cinematic destruction. Oh, you can blow up an elevator, or you can knock a bus off the map. In Battlefield 4, you can take down a frickin' skyscraper. I mean, come on. I know they are completely different games. I know Battlefield is a much, much larger scale of game. But these two series are going to be compared no matter what. Especially when you start bringing in elements from Battlefield, and like when Call of Duty starts bringing in elements from Battlefield, and Battlefield starts bringing in elements from Call of Duty, they're going to be compared to each other. So, if you're going to do destruction, like, do it a way that would fit Call of Duty. I think micro-destruction fits, but this talk of cinematic, scripted destruction in multiplayer is just ridiculous. My immediate reaction after seeing some of that stuff was, that's cute. Anyways, those are my thoughts on Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm more on the fence about buying it now than I was a few weeks ago, but I'm still not planning to. I think Killzone Shadowfall is going to be my go-to game at launch. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment, like, subscribe, share the video around, and I'll see you guys next time.